Happy Saturday. So the camera's a little lower than usual if you can't tell. And I am, unfortunately, if you were at my session last night, I was saying how unwell I feel, and I have not gotten much better today. This is my first time out of bed so far, so I'm thinking today we will mostly do laying / more like seated poses, but totally on the ground. I want to see which artists show up, because I did get some pose requests sent to me, so I want to make sure they're here if I do them. But yeah, I don't know if I'll last a full hour session. I might only last, 30 minutes or something, but let's get started anyway. Also, I'm so sensitive to light right now, so we've only got one light on and we don't really have the option to turn both on because I just could not really handle it. So anyway, I'll get started and I'll take note of who's here, and then I can do a few pose requests, and I probably won't stand unless it's specifically asked for. But I'm sorry in advance if in case this pose session gets cut short. I guess the good thing is I always preach to new models, come as you are, and that's true because I look and feel like this right now, and it's still okay. It's still not a bad thing. I'm gonna move this just a little bit further back, sorry, so we can maximize space. And welcome everything. Okay. This is the first pose. I'm guessing those who are here have been here before. However, just to reiterate, as I do every single time, I'll hold the poses for what I say is 90 seconds. It's probably closer to 3 minutes. And you can screenshot it if you want, or you can just do a quick gesture. I guess you don't have to screenshot it because all of these are posted within 24 hours automatically on my YouTube anyway. Which I'm also working on figuring out a better sorting system for them, because right now they all have the same title card and they're not really dated or they're not descriptive about what I did. So that's a project I need to take care of this upcoming week, but yeah, you can save the pose to work on it for a long piece, or you can just do a quick sketch. I'm gonna move this heater real quick. Yeah, I almost called off this session, but I saw a lot of people respond that they would probably be coming, and I also did not do 2 sessions earlier this week, so, it's important to at least try, And it's also hard because, I obviously have less desire to do it because my bed is just a few feet away, so that's where I want to be right now, whereas if it was a session in person and all of you were in person and paying, I would have probably pushed myself based on the state I'm in, but now because I'm so close to comfort, I just want to give up. But it's also good to at least accomplish something with your day. All I've done so far is listen to a new audiobook, and that's it. My boyfriend's been upstairs just digitally sculpting and nothing else. So we did make chocolate covered strawberries though, just a few minutes ago. Okay, I'll break this pose in 3, 1. I'm trying to avoid looking up at the light at all costs. Oh, we've got 5 people in here. Great. Great, great, great. Jorge says hi, Jose says hi, Ingrid says hi. Thank you, Jean-Francois. That is all right. Next session, you should be in your bed. Beautiful pose. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that pose request that I was sent. I like this. I don't know, I hope my feet aren't in too much shadow. I'll hold my feet up. I know that there are some models that feel comfortable like posing from home online and stuff, and this is what I was talking about yesterday, that there's a bunch of reasons why I don't pose nude online, but one of them is also like, if I were to pose not on a dais, I would feel like it's too invasive of my like privacy and private space. So that's why when I arrived in Spain, I did not film or do any content until my boyfriend had built me a full dais and in-home studio, because if it gets past like, if you don't have, for me, if I don't feel the same level of professionalism that I find in a real studio where someone's moderating the draw, then I don't want to do it, right? Like I feel like my boundaries are being crossed. And again, I know not everyone was here yesterday, but that one artist that I worked with, the one time I ever did photography work, he wanted me to pose in like a bunch of everyday settings, like on this couch and in a bed, and it just felt not like what I do or like want to do with figure modeling, you know? It felt kind of icky, because I'm here for anatomy more than anything. So yeah, being on a dais, having proper lighting, having all my tools around me, like my heater and this little skeleton guy, that makes me feel very at home and comfortable. But when I'm participating in that marathon next week, the figure drawing marathon, I am interested to see in how other models have their home set up. I'm planning on just like watching some of the Zoom marathon. I don't know, I don't want to like creep on models while they're posing, because I think I'm one of the few that would be clothed, but I think a lot of them are going to be nude. But I'm just curious to see how they set up their draws when they're filming at home, because I doubt that very many have a studio like me, but I have a studio because, you know, I also need to film my TikToks and stuff. Okay, I'm going to break this pose in 3, 2, 1, and try to put that into some better lighting, I think. Again, we're only working with one light because I feel a little sensitive to it right now. My dining room has become my home studio. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. You've got space to do that. My interviews were hopefully pretty good. Hold on, I'm just gonna get myself set up. Hopefully I'm not too cut out of the frame here. Okay. All right, this is the pose. So they were with 2 management agencies because I'm trying to really monetize my TikTok and my Instagram for a couple of reasons. One is I've really enjoyed doing it since I started. I think I've gotten to engage with a great community of artists, just like everyone who's here tonight. But also since graduating college, I studied a lot of things I loved in college, and I have a lot of passions and hobbies. But if I think about like what I want to do in life, I really like content creation and I really love modeling, and so I'm trying to figure out how can I, make it more of a reality. And in Spain, I'm not making any income. I can't work here. I'm actually living here illegally still because I haven't gotten my government papers worked out. And so it's hard because every time I spend money in this country, I know that I'm not getting it back. So I'm really searching for ways to make money, and so these agencies hopefully would help me with brand representation, getting me some brand deals that I could put on my TikTok. I would like to do kind of like a modeling little show, like a 3-minute thing where I talk with other models who have done it and want to talk about their experience, if they gained anything from it, if they do it because it's a job or because it's a passion, and like what they may have found and discovered about themselves. So anyway, the interviews went well. There's one agency I like a lot, and the other one is good. But one I really like, and so I asked them to consider me first because I can obviously only work with one or the other exclusively. And so next week, my account and my interview will be presented to a board of managers, and they'll decide whether they want to take me on. And if they don't take me on, I will do the same thing with the second brand. And if they don't take me on exclusively, I will work with them non-exclusively, which basically means I'm not a primary client for them, but they'll still try to get brand deals for me, but they'll just take a bigger cut. So we'll see. We shall see. I hope it works out. My brother is a very big travel vlogger, and he just signed with a brand, and he's really enjoyed it so far. So and then I was getting so stressed about finding work in general, because if the brands don't work out, I still do have to look for a job, and since I can't work legally here, I need to work remotely. So I just got super caught up on LinkedIn, mass applying to places. But I don't know, I just feel such a desire to do what I want, which is making it really hard for me to find even work that I like, but I can find work that I like. I'm a good video editor, I could do that sort of work. But it's do I actually want to work on that content for someone else? Not really, and so that's where I'm struggling. Okay, I'm gonna break this pose in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everyone? Glad to doing this today, Sarah. This is such an awesome practice. Hello, Trevor. Welcome again. Such a great pose. Government papers are such a pain. I know. Wow, we've got a lot of people who were here last night. That's cool. I'm doing a lot of lower body emphasis on specific limbs poses this time because that's what was requested. But again, you can request whatever you want. If for people who arrived late, I'm just not feeling awesome. So I'm kind of taking it pretty easy, to say the least. I hope my legs won't cut out of the frame for this one. But yeah, this thing with the Spanish government has been so okay. Ooh, I'm kind of unstable up here. Okay, this is the pose. Has been so problematic. We've honestly been dealing with it since April, May, June of last year, because it started in the US and I was kind of stupid, and my boyfriend decided to move to Barcelona before I kind of figured out my plans here, because I was going to move to Madrid and I had all my plans in Madrid figured out, but then when we decided to come to Barcelona together instead of us come separately, I had to kind of throw everything out the window and get started, so I asked him to wait for me to get my shit together so we could do our documentation at the same time. And by the time I got my stuff figured out, we were working on too tight of a time limit, and the Spanish embassy, or the consulate in Chicago, could not give us help. And so then we came here illegally with 90 days to try and figure it out. And once we were past 90 days, we became illegal. And so our 90 days were in December, and we have a lawyer and we're still waiting on everything. But once I get my damn national identity card, my ID that says I'm a foreigner, that's legal, then I can start modeling here, and that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. But honestly, I don't even think that's going to happen until another month or two from now. So, but we're only halfway through our year here. I'm kind of interested, Jose, the Portuguese model, are you under contract at your draws, or are you just paid under the table in cash? Because in Spain, I'm seeing that pretty much all the models are paid on a contract basis. If I could do any work in the world, it would be to model, or to just lead trail rides on horseback, or invest in theater, because then I get to watch the shows and not necessarily have to be involved in every piece of it. I just fund it, but clearly I don't have the funds to fund it right now. Okay, I'm gonna break pose in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're only doing online sessions and modeling's not your main income source. Yeah, it's not for most people. Unfortunately, it is for me right now. Just curious, do you know any other models, figure models IRL, like your friends? Are you able to post your sessions on Patreon? I really liked the prop ones. All of my sessions are posted automatically on my YouTube. I actually only figured out last week, though, that they post privately until good to see you again as well. They post privately until I make them public, so I didn't realize the first like 4 were not being seen in the public. But now everything on YouTube is automatically made into like a full YouTube video, and they're available within 24 hours. And then the ones that I did on my Instagram should also be there in my reels, so you should be able to find them. If you want that content reposted on Patreon, I definitely can. It just honestly I haven't even thought about it. So, oh, this is kind of some tricky foreshadowing, foreshortening of it. Okay. Sorry, we're doing lots of lower body stuff. Do I know any other figure models in real life? Yeah, totally, I know a ton. I've mostly gotten to know them through gigs. I don't usually meet other figure models in the wild. And I've brought a lot of my own friends into it because I just talk about it so much. So a lot of my friends have given it a try once or twice, or some have really taken to it. I was introduced to figure modeling by one of my best friends from high school because she struggled with an eating disorder for a long time, and so she actually wrote a play about it. She wrote a play in high school, and it was showcased in a few places across the nation in the US. So it was a pretty big deal. It was a really great show. And someone approached her and said, hey, have you ever tried figure modeling? I think it actually might heal a lot of your body image issues. And so that's how she started doing it, and then I learned about it from her. I'm trying to think if I've ever met an actual figure model in the wild and not someone through a session or whatever. I honestly don't recall, because most people don't even know what it is, you know? But yeah, I know plenty of models. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a model, so even if they don't do it immediately with me or because of me, sometimes I'll get messages a couple years later and they're like, hey, I'm actually gonna do this for the first time now. Do you have any tips for me? And so yeah. I love other models, they're so cool. Although, I would say it's not necessarily as common for people to like love it the way I do. A lot of people do it because it's extra cash, you know, it's a side gig. Not many people feel as passionate about it as I do. I wonder if I can bring a pose into this, or not a pose, a prop into this session. Might as well try it. I still only have that weird broken broomstick.
Broken?
Well, it is broken now. Gregory just said, broken, question mark. Okay. I'm gonna break pose in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I love this pose. Portugal D7 visa is a special visa to welcome digital nomads to Portugal. Yeah, I've heard that for Spain as well. I don't think they've implemented it though. I think it's coming this year in the fall or something. An important requirement is that you have a monthly income of $2,820. Yeah, it's the same. I think in Spain it's just like over $2,000. Those are cool though. I really like the digital nomad visas. I'm glad they're becoming more of a thing. Can you hold the skull like Hamlet speaking to Yorick? That's the one we did that one time, right, Gregory?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna have to lower. Can you do a 360 pose? Sure, you can discuss amongst yourself while I raise up this tripod if you want the 360 pose to be me raising the skull, or if you want it to be something different. Yeah, people always request 360 poses, and I do not generally do them. .360 pose, yeah. Okay. Will you show me again?
Show you what?
The Hamlet pose.
Oh, the Hamlet pose. Oh.
You know what it is.
Yeah. You're gonna hold that in your hand and outstretch it. So, and that thing's.
This is heavy.
Like 10 pounds.
Well, I mean, I only have to hold it for a few seconds. How is it though? It's like this?
It is like that. It's only for a few seconds.
Well, I mean, as long as I can, I guess. But is my arm down like this and this one up? Should I be pointing the skull at the camera?
No, just do a profile where you're both getting a profile.
Here?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is heavy. Okay, we'll see how long we can do this for. Do I look correct?
You look correct. You can hold it more like at the back and the round part instead of the.
I don't know if I can.
That'll be easier for you.
I don't think it is. Of course, I feel ill today, and so it's the one day I skipped the gym, and now I have to lift heavy things. You want to come do a pose?
Sure, I'll do a vote.
Yay! You're getting a special guest today, everyone.
Ask the people what they want from me.
What do the people want from a male model? Oof! Oh my god, this is so heavy. Okay, I have to break pose shortly. I'm not going to count down because I'm going to hold this for as long as I can. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. It's the best I can do. And then I'll do it more if you want me to do that 360. Oh, they want a 360 pose. We could do a 360 together. Okay. I'm just picking it. How's that sculpture of your face going, by the way? I don't know. We're not working on one anymore. There was this one that was finished and cast in plaster, but the other ones that Gregory's been working on have just been for, I don't know, like practice, like a quick sketch, and there hasn't really been.
The last portrait I did of you was a sketch.
Yeah, it was a sketch. That's what. Yeah. Okay, this will be the 360 pose. It's because it's simple, so it should work well. Yeah, there's nothing actively going with me right now.
I can show people my digital self-portrait.
Oh, Gregory said he would love to show you his digital self-portrait.
I actually want to show it off to people.
Because he's been doing digital sculpting. If you want to bring your laptop down here, you can show them. I'm going to do this pose pretty short, but I'll do it like 8 times over for every quarter, or every...
8.
Yeah, well it's 8, but it's not a quarter. Every 8th, yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm turning quarter. Okay, I'm gonna turn again. Oh, the heater's not reaching me right now. I'm cold. Gabe, you should come down and put your shorts on.
Okay.
And bring your laptop.
Okay.
Okay, I'm turning. We're halfway through the 360-degree pose. Did you cut your hair down?
No.
It looks cut. So why don't you tell them what you've been working on in terms of game dev and digital sculpting before you show it?
Well, I'm just practicing character modeling because I really like character modeling. So I'm gonna learn how to make games as well, so that my characters actually have a world to exist in. And also, I really like games, so I'm gonna have fun playing it once it's done. Right now I'm playing COD Zombies.
The new one?
No, literally the original. World at War. It's for inspo and also for fun.
Yeah, when he plays games and when I watch a bunch of TikToks, we call it market research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing game dev. If I'm playing a game, it's not time wasting, it's market research. I'm working.
All I can think about.
No, it's time wasting.
No, it's not. All I can think about is after this posing session, the chocolate covered strawberries that we're gonna eat. That's what we made before I got on. That's what we were doing. Okay, I'm turning again. I want to just like pivot on my heel, but it keeps twisting the sheet underneath me. The real test is if this is gonna look the same once I get back to the first position. It's kind of like, remember when you were a kid in elementary school and you'd play the game like telephone and someone would whisper something in someone's ear and then it would go around like the whole room, 10 or 20 or 30 people, and then the last person would say what they heard and it was like totally different than the first phrase. I think that's what doing a 360 pose is like. It's like, is it the same or is it not? Do I look cut in half with the light? Do I look like a little sandwich? Just a straight line down me?
Yeah.
Of shadow? Okay, I'm turning. This is the second to last.
Wait, someone requested a 360?
Yeah.
Is there a sculptor in the chat?
Is there a sculptor in the room?
Is there a 3D artist? 3D Chad?
You might wanna... Gregory might have you start working with him. No, you want to do it by yourself. At some point you'll need to enlist help though.
At some point.
A team.
I'm not prepared right now to actually hire anyone. I'm not at that stage.
If only though.
Yeah, if only.
You got your shorts on?
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got the Colorado guy back in here.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. I want to go to Colorado.
I know. What part of Colorado are you from? Okay, returning once more. This is the front view because I started to the right, a little on the quarter line. So I don't know if people have seen my videos that are what I call the timed talks, when I do a pose and I hold it for 10 minutes and I time it and I time lapse it. But it's interesting because sometimes my body is perfectly still, but sometimes you can see that my body adjusts to find comfort throughout the pose. And if you're not watching super closely, it looks like I maintained it perfectly, but if you actually watch certain areas, you're like, holy shiza, that moved a ton. You can't really, because it doesn't affect the overall picture that much. But watching it in the time lapse where, 10 seconds is collapsed into 1 second, or maybe even more than that, maybe a minute is collapsed into 1 second. It's pretty fascinating to see how much the body will adjust to find comfort. Okay.
So should models find comfort and then start posing?
Well, ideally. What I do is I find the pose, what I think is comfortable, and then I take the first minute or 90 seconds to see if it's actually comfortable. And then I still will make major adjustments in those first 90 seconds. And then after that, I'm pretty much stuck. I won't move after that. Okay, all right, I'm breaking pose, and Gregory's gonna show you some art, I think.
Well, let's read the comments.
You have to go to live chat. Oh, how did you do that? Wait, so scroll down. Does he make concept art? I don't know what concept art.
No, not concept art. I make
yeah.
the final, I make the model.
Okay, so,
2 sculptures.
yeah, so the one, Miguel's the person who requested the 360 pose.
Miguel.
So
Started learning sculpture. So you still are a sculptor? Like, as in, you're still learning sculpture? This is a self-portrait. I don't have ears yet, I just realized. It's okay, it's still early. Yes, I rain ZBrush. I do. I rain ZBrush, yeah.
Yeah. So it's looking good.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Yeah, it's looking great. Okay, he's gonna give you a pose.
You're in ZBrush.
Yes, I'm still learning sculpture.
Very cool.
Yeah. I am only.
Wait, I'm posing alone?
No, we can pose together. They said that portrait's looking good, and that's cool. They're into it. Can't believe we have Henry Cavill as a special guest today. Okay, get your clothes off, please. Yeah, we're only gonna pose until an hour. I didn't even know if I would last a half an hour because I'm actually not feeling well today. And so the light is like really affecting me right now. So.
You take a break, babe.
Oh, he'll pose solo for you so I can take a little break, which is very useful. He's just changing real quick, so.
Now is the time to request warrior poses, fighting poses.
Warrior poses, fighting poses. If you want him to hold that Hamlet skull for longer, he can do it than I can. He can do it a lot longer than I can, that's for sure.
I'm already inventing something right now.
Okay, he's inventing.
I need both props.
You guys are so cute. It's a pleasure to draw a pose of both of you together. Aw, yay. We'll do that after. Yeah, Johanna always does really great duo poses of us. Ooh, sorry. Is this the pose?
This is the pose.
Okay. I'll watch the time and tell you when to let up. Okay. Is this the pose?
I think, no, the shadow's wrong.
Okay, so what's the pose? Is this the pose?
This is the pose.
Okay, I'll let you know the time. Gregory is...
Oh wait, how long do I have to last?
Like 90 seconds.
90 seconds? Okay, give me a second.
Oh my god, Gregory. You're an artist. You know that they get started immediately.
Yeah, but this is like really a heavy skull.
Okay. Okay. We're starting...
I'm like an ogre or something.
now.
I'm like an ogre who just killed a human.
Gregory is amazing at posing, but it's so funny because he's always adjusting. Oh, someone said he could do Saint Michael kills the demon with the skull as the demon.
Wait, that's actually amazing. I'm gonna
Wait,
do that after
okay,
this.
but don't move yet.
I know the pose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or at least I know the concept of Saint Michel.
Oh, it's Saint Michel. Kills the demon with the...
It's Saint Michael. I don't know why I said. Oh, I almost dropped the skull.
You got it, baby. You only have 50 more seconds. And then someone said, that's epic. This pose should be added on his ZBrush model. We could print it and become a D&D character.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. How do you know the light is right or wrong? Any tips for lighting? That is a you question. He's better with lighting because he's the artist.
Yeah, but I don't know how to instruct on it. It's just instinctual. It's like, but it's also not that complicated. It's like, should I be posing or speaking?
You can continue pose but speak the whole time because they're not doing a portrait.
It's like if it's too bathed in darkness. Well, there's caveats to everything. If it's too bathed in darkness, I'm gonna try and rotate myself or the model, so that they're like properly lit. Because you want to see like you want to see my body, you want to see what you're drawing, but also if you're going for something like in that portrait thing I did recently, I put the lights behind me so that I had backlighting only.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to be bathed in shadow and have backlighting, that is an intentional choice. So it's not like there's like one rule that you always put light everywhere.
Well,
So
the standard that we've discovered that your school does, right, and what Phil
I
recommends.
almost dropped the skull.
Okay,
What
you
am I
can
at?
you can be done. You can be done.
Okay.
Was like one primary light source because you want strong shadows because it makes it easier for the artist to find shapes and shadows, right? Like one light source is better than, and it's like a high light source above the model. Normally like in front, or is it to the side? One
That's-
large. I mean that's standard.
That's for learning how to draw.
Are you gonna do the Saint Michel one?
Oh
Saint
yeah,
Michael?
it's like the concept of it is a guy thrusting a spear downwards. So
And the skull's the demon. Can you move into the frame a little more? Towards this one.
oh shit, I feel like crap. I feel like I actually do need a reference now. I like understand the concept, but also
Do you have your phone down? No, it's okay. Just go for it. Whatever. They'll be pleased. Okay. Can you hold that?
yeah, I'm still figuring it out. I need to see myself. I'm turning this one on.
Sorry, we're getting the lights turned on. Okay. You okay?
Oh, out of frame.
He says just do it by your idea. It doesn't have to be exact. Okay, this looks beautiful, babe. Can you hold it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the pose. Hold it for 90, at least. Which camera are you using? We're just using my front camera on my iPhone, so nothing special. 45 degree. Oh, maybe the angle. Anyway.
They have opinions?
No. It's fine. Just stay as you are. Someone said they'll try and sculpt the 360 pose that I did. Yay!
Hell yeah, do it.
That'll be awesome. The only time I've ever been sculpted is by Gregory, as far as I know. And I love sculpture. I think it's super cool. So if you do end up doing it, you should send it to me so I can see it.
That'd be so cool if you posted people's ZBrush sculpts of you on your story.
If people sculpt, I post anything that people do of me on my story. I love to share it, but I never get any ZBrush stuff.
What's my time at?
A minute. Time goes by slow, huh?
I thought it was still at 30 seconds.
Saint Gregory the Demon Slayer. I love it.
Damn it, I can't get my head right. I wanted to do this, but it keeps going like this.
That's okay. That's your body finding that natural comfort, remember? That's what we were just talking about. I guess they can always pause it and go back for your head once this video posts. Okay, that's technically time, but if you can hold it for longer. Okay, all right. Is this your... Time to do the counter stretch? Okay, anything else you want to do, or do you want me to hop in with you? Ooh, that's pretty. You should do that.
Okay.
You have to get in frame, though. Can you move this way? And can you go any further back? Okay, yeah, that's a great pose. You should just hold that. Here's another pose that we'll do for 90. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was breathing.
You were breathing really hard. I was concerned for you.
No, I'm good.
Do you ever get concerned for your models, or do you just not even notice them?
I've never had a model like seem like they were in trouble, but I was breathing like that because I was thinking about my chest and how it was showing, and like I was visualizing my own chest to see like.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Trevor, who I believe is our Colorado friend, this says, "This is awesome. You guys are both so great."
Oh, thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, you should tell us where in Colorado you're from.
How long is
We got some time.
inspired?
He said, "Yep, confirmed, Colorado friend." Just a little, Fort Collins, just north of Denver.
I'm gonna break.
Okay, count down.
Okay. 1.
Oh my god. All right, we'll do a duo pose for you guys, unless you have something specific from either Gregory. Gregory right now, while he's here. You can always request something from me.
I think they want the Conan pose.
Oh, you want to do another one by yourself?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. I keep getting in front of the camera, getting in the way. Okay.
You should like treat this like it's a rifle, and
Be
I'll
at
like
the end of it?
no, I'll be like telling you how to shoot it.
Okay. Like romantically? Here's
Yeah,
how
like
you throw a bowling ball. Okay, what did you want?
Wait, I changed my mind.
Okay.
This is not similar enough to a musket. I wish we had the musket.
Okay, we gotta do a pose. Oh, I could be perching. You go down, like you just were. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna design something different. It'll be like I'm thrusting, but I missed you and you dodged.
Like this?
Oh wait, how would we do this with the lighting?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. We will build a good pose that will be worth your time, I promise. No, this looks strange. I look strange.
Not very in frame either.
No.
You should be the demon and I can be Saint Michael.
Okay. This is the last one. This is your last option.
This is actually the Saint Michael. No.
Can my legs be up?
Look really dramatic.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm flexing, so this is the pose. All right, I feel like I'm a squashed bug right now. I feel like.
Try to look like a demon.
That's my demon pose. I feel like that bug that just got stuck on its back and used its entire will to live, to get back on its feet. Sorry if this is strange, but hopefully it's also cool. There's a lot of limbs going on here, that's for sure.
Did you see if I'm out of frame?
You're not out of frame. Oh, my foot's a little out of frame. Oh wait, your arm on the pole
Damn it.
is just a tiny bit. Just bring it in a little closer to your head. A little. No, it's your elbow that's out. So I would just lean the pole closer to your head. Right.
Oh, but this isn't so. This is not as gestural.
It's okay.
I can feel it.
I'm flexing my core so
This is a lot,
hard.
yeah. This is a lot more stiff. But it's okay.
Okay, let's break.
Okay.
If it's not accomplishing anything.
Let's see what people say. Was
Go.
it stiff or was it dynamic? Well, I know it wasn't that dynamic. Do I know how to speak Spanish? No. Could you post a pair portrait reel of you guys so I could try sculpting two faces?
Yeah, we do need to do a
we should do
portrait
that.
reel.
Yeah.
Do you know how to speak in Spanish? I know
That
how.
was super cool. Nice.
Yo hablo español, sí, pero él no. That was super cool. I'm glad I didn't miss this session. I'm glad I still did it and didn't cancel it. Okay, you want to do another duo?
Sure.
What are you going to do? Those are awesome poses. Aww.
Wait, didn't someone they suggested portraits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can do a full reference video because people
We'll
do
do
want
yeah.
double portraits. We're both just staring at each other.
Well, I'm thinking through all these different poses. No.
I can go down on a knee. I'll need to replay to finish them. Yeah.
What your hands are cold.
I wonder if I could do it lean. Can you support me if I lean hard?
Sure.
Yeah, like this.
Sure. But what's Oh, I'll be like, yeah, do the lean. Do I need to like, I'll be like grabbing your
Okay.
soul out of your body.
Can you hold this?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can
9.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't talk during it though. This is taking all of my. There's such an arch in my back. It's taking like every muscle in my body to maintain myself. I just realized my foot's hidden behind the skull, but that's okay. Maybe I'm the last body.
It's okay, feet are hard to draw.
Yeah.
They'll be happy about it. Yeah, the skull is your friend that I did this to.
I can hold this for a while longer.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to round my back.
Dang, we came up with this together. You did the first half and I just like worked around.
Yeah, every time
That was cool.
I work with multiple models, I've worked with 2 and up to 4 in one session. One person always takes the initiative to set a pose and then everyone else builds around that person. It's really fun to do. I like to be the one who builds around it though. I don't like to start. I don't like to do the foundation. But I guess it worked out this time.
I get to stare at your face and look at how it's structured.
Yeah.
So I can sculpt faces better.
I keep popping my jaw.
I think both of us are moving a lot here.
It's okay. It looks probably pretty still in the camera. He's almost a little cut out. Okay, we're gonna break in 3, 2, 1. Gotta get my back up slowly. Okay.
You're like your grandma.
Yeah, well, that's not easy to do.
No, it's actually. Every time I come up here, I have more appreciation for live models.
That's good to know. Those are awesome poses. I'll need to. Can you do a round pose, sitting or so? Lean back like supporting each other. If we have time for one more, I vote for a portrait. Oh my God, we have like 3 options. Or we could just do all 3 really quick. Round pose. Lean back like supporting each other, and then a portrait. Would you be willing to do 3? We'll do them quicker. We won't do them for as long as time. So I want to do a round one first.
Round is in.
I don't know. I would like get down like here, maybe.
And what?
I don't know. But I think
They said supporting each other, like our backs.
no, that was a separate one.
Oh.
They said, so
round pose.
one says round, another one says like leaning out against
round
each other.
pose. So just be round.
I think so. I mean, that's an interesting shape to draw. No. Okay. I think you'd have to like. Yeah. I don't know if
And
that's
then
what
you go low, I'll go high.
Sure. I don't know if you look like a zombie in that though. So.
Well, I'd rather look like Dracula.
I wonder if I can actually go here. I don't want to block out your legs though.
Am I round?
Yeah, you're a tiny bit cut off in the camera. Okay. Okay, this is the round pose.
Oh, I look so stupid.
Okay, well, do something else. Are you changing?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, this one hurts. Ooh.
It's okay, just hold it for like 30 seconds. I'll count.
9 seconds.
No, 30 seconds.
I don't like it counting. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You always count too fast. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're gonna have to pause for that one. And this video, it always takes a minute to upload from my phone. I upload it immediately after we get off, but it takes like 20 hours. Okay, both lean back like supporting each other. So I think we both can arch our back.
Yeah, let's do it.
But don't we have to support each other? Oh, lean like this. Oh God, you're heavy. This is very like
90s.
very. I don't want my arms to get in the way of my arch. Okay. Hold yourself up. You weigh like double
You're
what
supposed
I
to be
weigh.
supporting me.
Yeah, you weigh like double what I weigh though. Just a little bit longer, I'll tell a quick story. So if I do poses that are under 3 minutes, I will count them in my head instead of using a timer. And I always count so slow to give the artist extra time. Okay, we're gonna break pose in 3, 2, 1. You were just slowly going up the whole time. Okay, and then we'll do a quick portrait while we've got this. This is my favorite session so far. All right, we'll do a quick portrait. Sorry. Let's sit and bring the camera closer.
What's under here?
Oh, I forgot I had
watch.
stuff under there. Oh, maybe it still needs to be closer. sorry. I have to adjust the tripod. Hold on, hang in there with me.
You always forget about this.
Yeah, you're right, I do. Ugh. Okay.
Make sure everyone to get the. No.
Oh, sorry. No, it's
Aw.
still there. It's definitely still there. With facial expressions. Okay. We have to be close, but I need you to not put me in shadow. You're gonna smile? I'm gonna be angry. I can't smile.
Wait.
How do I get not too much shadow? Gregory, stop.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Hands are so cold.
Angry with T.
See?
Okay. I just can't have that shadow covering me. What?
Before we begin, I want to say that I think open mouths with teeth showing are extremely hard to draw and sculpt, so
Good luck.
good luck.
Okay.
That's awesome that you're practicing is what I want to say.
Okay. I'm gonna get closer to the camera, but I'm gonna face you. Gregory, choose a position and I will build around it. Head up a little bit so they can catch you. Okay. Sorry, I had to get into the character.
What?
Gregory, choose a pose.
I have this. Wait, can we turn it more like?
We are already over time. I think you just want this to be a pose session of you and not of me.
Wait, hold on. Give me.
This is non-productive.
How long should I hold it?
I don't know, you committed to it. You chose this pose.
I'll just keep going until the pain makes my expression legitimate.
You keep changing it every second, though. Okay. You can call it off.
Well, I gave them a bunch of expressions so that they can pause on the one they like. Do you see what?
All right.
Wait, I want.
Do you want to
If
do a
there's-
duo or no?
I want. If there's an animator out there, I want you to animate this.
Okay. All right. I thought we were doing fine art here. All right. I guess that's the session because we're not being productive anymore.
This is productive.
Okay. I do appreciate everyone's time and thanks for coming. And sorry I wasn't feeling too well.
Gus. Who's Gus? I'm just kidding.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no one named Gus.
I'm kidding.
And I think I should be on Monday. Tuesday I have that What is Love marathon life drawing session. I'll be doing a 30-minute session of 3 portraits, and then I'm gonna have a friend in town next week, so I'm not sure if I'll be posing as much. I will let you know. But that's about it. This should be online in about 24 hours. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Mwah. Bye. And we will have that duo pose reference, portrait reference soon.